All right. So that I believe that part of the problems with quantum physics is that there's too much funding going towards smashing things together. For some reason, when males get too much money on their hands, they have the need to destroy crap. I mean, look at Demolition Derby, or, I mean, some of the other motorsports. I mean, well, crap, wrestling, ultimate fighting. I mean, there's a few things, but I think that uh, we need to investigate more into absolute zero and getting things to absolute zero, essentially, because that's once that happens, then the doors will open up to many other different things. Um, Absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, the only way to actually even witness absolute zero, I mean, like that's the crazy thing because like to even witness it, everything would have to. I mean, like there's just energy that's going to be around it, and it goes to quantum entanglement and everything of that nature. But the significance of absolute zero, and in my humble opinion, I've said this countless times before, but say it again. The straight edge, the true straight edge, that's the ancient alien technology that everyone keeps on trying to figure out and stuff. And what's so significant about the straight edge? Because you that's the only way, excuse me, to be able to construct megaliths, uh, wonders of the world with such accuracy. Uh, to be able to square blocks, that's pretty damn spectacular. And straight edge can be a light, like a laser, uh, the you know anything physical, essentially. So just think about that, and absolute zero. And people are like, oh, straight edge is easy because you do blah blah blah, and it's like, no, because there's constant fluctuations, and nothing is essentially perfect uh, in our world. And that's the thing is once we pull something out of an absolute zero environment, everything starts moving again, and atoms start moving again. But the thing is, we are able to assemble the straight edge in an absolute zero environment, and we're able to align atoms within the structure and everything of that nature. Uh, and then when it comes back into our environment, things are not an absolute zero. So that's, but it's pretty damn accurate. for the jobs at hand. I know it sounds a little like far fetched or whatever else. Yeah, we people are like, oh, well, I can just, what about a plumb bob and keep going. Well, the Earth is moving. There's wind. There's subtle vibrations. Well, I can use war. Well, no, you can't. Uh, because the effects of gravity, just, keep things simple. The effects of gravity are still, I mean, the moon is still pulling up, and at the same time, the sun is. Everything, even my presence around sun, is causing the water to disrupt. So water's out of the equation. Yeah. Plus, there's surface tension and everything. Yeah. So water. Uh, let's see. What's the other things I've heard? I can't really think of them right now. Um, and it's actually easier to make a circle. I mean, well, and that's the thing. But it's still not true. As I'm saying, like the straight is actually pretty tricky because it's a bunch of dots. Because in like, and we can think that something is true, but what we measuring against. And the thing is with a circle, we can just have an anchor point, basically a stick in the ground, use that as the fulcrum for a string, which is the lever, part of the lever for scribing, and that's kind of like, well, that's a compass, right? But that's still not true. But I mean, that's uh, more of an effective way, or that's one way. But to make something straight, I mean, and that's where the Vesica Pisces comes into play because we're able to overlap continuous dots. Everything is made of dots. I guess that's the pretty much the point I'm trying to make, and the importance of 0 point energy, absolute zero. Like I was holding my tongue on saying something I just totally forgot, and it's like, well, dirt. But the Masons, Freemasons, they got square and compass, as above, so below. Square, compass, or compass, I should say, compass, and then square. Pretty significant, all things considered. But really, where did the straight edge come from? Not tell me that's ancient alien technology. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. Love you all, and for some reason, it seems like it's actually, my camera looks better on YouTube than it does in other ways. Alright, take care. Love you all.